Okay, YouTubers, this is Wink. I'm back. The rod holders, getting some clicks on that now. Not enough though. Please click some more. Come to find out, I really didn't even need to flare the tips on the 1-inch rod holders. Just at the bottom where it goes in the rod hole itself. I mean, scupper hole itself. So that's a good thing. So I've been working on my prototype T-top. I promised that I would do the T-top, so I got basically all the framing done, and I want to, I'm going to put rod holders on it where you can get it from the seat. I got a tri-frame, which might be strong enough, and down here, right here at the very bottom, I got what's called pipe plugs, and these T's are going to just set down on these pipe plugs. I'm going to screw the pipe plugs to the boat so I can pull the framing off. In the back, I'm probably gonna use a special clip to bolt up to here or run off of here and work in this area somewhere. But I want to get this T-top done because I'm going to have it made from aluminum. A buddy of mine that works at the upholstery shop does aluminum. He's been out of work for a little bit, man. He's had an injury, so I want him to make me a 1-inch tubing T-top for this. But like I said, I'm gonna doll it out, man. It's wilderness. Not that there's anything special than anything else, but it'll work. I was gonna show you on these rod holders that yeah, any 1-inch rod will fit on it. You don't really necessarily have to flare it. It'll still fit in there without being flared. But one thing you do have to do is flare the bottom. Now you can take sandpaper and clean them back white, but you can't really see them at the bottom. And then you can do the same up here. You can take sandpaper and take that off, the burnt spots. And like I said, I don't even really need to flare the tops. You can just cut them straight off. The rods will fit in there. But they do have to be conical shaped at the bottom. You can kind of see, heated it up, right, and shoved it into the scupper hole. I don't know if you can see the scupper hole, but shoved it in there. And where the lettering is, I put it back in the same spot every time. That way it's a leak-free seal, and it works perfect. So you can't really see any burn on the bottom. And if I cut it here, make another long one, cut it here, I hate to waste these because they fit in there so tight. That water don't leak out. That water's been in there from last time, believe it or not. So that's how good they seal. And they worked out really good for PVC. And you can see that they're ahead of my T-top. Now I may cut the T-top down a little bit, maybe. I'm not sure. But like I said, this is my prototype. And that's only like maybe 2, maybe 3 inches over my head. I got some covering. I think I'm gonna cover it in gray vinyl, or I'm gonna get some sombrella from the upholstery shop, whatever they have there. But I'm sure that's gonna make a nice little T-top. When I get the frame made out of aluminum, it'll look a whole lot better. But when I get the top covered, it's gonna hide a lot. All you're gonna see is just the legs. And where the legs are, I'm probably gonna do like the bigger ones and put some bags up underneath, maybe a bag across here. And I'm gonna sew some bags up on there for carrying. But like I said, when I get ready to mount that permanently, or for now till I get the aluminum one built, I'm gonna do that. So PVC, you can work with it. It's a little flimsy, and that's why I'm gonna use straight aluminum. But that thing's gonna look good with the motor hanging on the back of it. It's gonna almost look like a boat. An actual boat with a T-top. So, that's what I should do. Throw the motor on the back. See how it looks with that. That'll look pretty good. Well, see how much a hassle it is. But it does look pretty good. It does look slick. And I can't wait to get the rod holder up there. Know what I mean? Know what I mean, Vern? But anyhow, I could use some not reviews, but some comments, some views. It's definitely going on there. That's for sure. It's going to be secure up here at the front legs. Down here on the bottom, like I said, right there is a cap. And we pull this T off, lift it up, this cap will be bolted down to the deck. That way all I have to do is just pull them up. I mean, you could do the same thing and work off of these rod holders. You know, make your support right here. That goes up here. And stick them down in here. Down in the rod holders. You know, it's not that much of a difference. You know what I mean? Just bring it over here. It's a little bit more of an angle. You could bend it. And then use your rear support and bolt it down here. Down here I'm going to have like a clamp like this that just goes over it like that. You know, either bolt it here or up on this edge and it'll come out and it'll bolt right to it. That, or I may run it back to here and tie in here somewhere. I may split it and let it slide onto here and then bolt it. So that's what it's going to look like. And gonna make a nice little T-top. It's a nice boat for it. It's big. It's huge. So that's the deal there, man. I want to get that hooked up. That'd really be nice. T-top. Looks really good. With that motor on there, looking like a real boat almost. Looking like a little flats machine. So I hope everybody likes it. I'm sure it's going to work out just fine. I like to dip the motor on there and see how that looks. Sure will look pretty good. Get the motor. So yeah, something to do. I wanted to go out today and that didn't happen. And let's see. Nothing happens like you want it sometimes. You gotta plan it. You know. If I could get this motor straight and put it on there. Just curious, this is what it would look like. So we're gonna try that. I'll stick the motor on there. Good little shadows, huh? What do you know? For once it agrees. Okay. The prototype is holding on there pretty good. Alright. Take a little bit of a look at it. It's going to turn out alright. Now we'll get some bags on there like a real nice T-top. Get it made out of aluminum. That's the motor. So it's looking pretty sporty. Yeah, it looks sporty. Back here where you can see the whole picture. 16 foot of wilderness. Got the motor on there and everything. See if I can get in a little bit. Get the whole thing in there. Alright, YouTube. The prototypes. Now I need to finish them. I got to sew up a top for that T-top. And then when my buddy feels better, I'll see if he'll hook me up with aluminum framing. By then I'll have this ironed out with the prototype. Alright, YouTube. Leave some comments, thumbs up, whatever, thumbs down. Something. Subscribe. You don't have to pay me anything to subscribe. You don't have to pay me anything to leave comments. And you don't have to watch any ads. Just come out and check me out, man. I'm spreading them ideas around. I got a lot of good ideas. And I don't mind helping people out. I've been doing this for a long time on YouTube. And over the years, the only thing I've seen progress, believe it or not, was my own stuff. You know what I mean? A lot of people were on there to show their kayaks and boom, bow, they're gone. They don't even remember they had one. But I'm still here because that's what I believe in. Been doing it a long time. Alright, so leave some comments or whatever. And thanks for watching since 2008. Thank you very much. Have a good day and enjoy.